Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Alberton Oval. Today's action comes from the SANFL match between Port Adelaide and Sturt. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. This is a tough one to tip. I've landed with the home team, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes the other way. It should be a beauty.
Thanks for those insights, Harp. The coin toss is about to take place. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Marshall wins the first tap. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Neither ruck got a hand on it. Marshall, solid tackle. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Moore, here's a chance to get it forward. Can he hit a target? Zust has a vice-like grip.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They'll want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Pies are off to the ideal start. Wrench with a deft tap. Gribble, terrific tackle. Not a lot of space to work with. Kumblis, Frederick. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Wilson navigated the traffic. Hone. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Kirk runs onto it. Terrific forward pressure.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Needs a good kick. It looks a good kick. Is it there?
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Away he goes. Sutcliffe goes towards half-back. Kirk got to the right position and hung on. He's off. Takes the logical option. He's been busy so far. Who's front and centre? Short has time and space. The aerialist will battle for this ball. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
It'll be a good start if he can nail it.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Double Blues might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Pies having a good patch. Wrench wins the hit out. Kumblis, clever handball. Hone, under pressure. Met solidly. Burrows, kicking for his first. McFadden gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The double blues with a nerve settler. Marshall gets his hand to it. Had some assistance. Well done. Lays it off. Miller, crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. Wrench showing his skills. Wilson, he's set upon. Slimming, doing the grunt work. Kirk, desperate to win it back. He'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Marshall slaps it out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
It's a hot footy today.
Sees something he likes. Normally delivers. Turner making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Fryer. He's suddenly a popular man. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Richards. That's a bruising tackle. He's stopped in his tracks. We've got another stoppage. You don't often see that. Wrench. Richards manages to get off a handball. Turner takes it on the half-back flank. Rinse and repeat. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
That'll work. Wilson, the double blues, will be in front of his accurate. He is.
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Motlop closed him down. Hone under pressure. Slimming. What's he got on offer? Defence 101 there. Turner only knows one way. He'll feel that one. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Richards. It's a desperate tackle. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Wrench, the winner there. Richards. Some people can't kick that far. McFadden, and we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Wrench smashes it out of there. The Pies under great pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. That's bizarre. No one wanted it. Marshall. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The double blues are up and about early. The big men fly. Look at him go. He's under close attention. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Marshall wins it. Plenty of heat in this game. Knew the tackle was coming. We've got another stoppage. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. He's caught. The Pies haven't been inside 50 for a while. Into the middle with the kick. Wilson attracted a crowd. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Marshall gets his hand to it. He's besieged. Kumblis. It's a tough game. We will do it all again. Marshall wins the tap. Grivell leading from the front. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he had no prior. Marshall with the tap. This is great pressure footy. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Punch clear. Delightfully done. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. danger here. The Double Blues with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Double Blues have had slightly the better of what's been a dour struggle so far. They look very sound defensively and are certainly making it difficult for their opponents to find avenues to goal. If they can keep that up, they won't need a big score to win this one.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Wrench, the winner there. The Double Blues have denied them the corridor. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Motlop, Miller. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Wrench wins the tap. It's a hot footy.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Delivers to centre half forward. Wilson with a big fist. Good looking kick. Motlop sees something he likes. Throws it on the boot. Zusk had his name written all over it.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
This will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Pies are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Wrench wins it down. Motlop, he ran into a brick wall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Wrench palms it down. Kumblis cops some unwanted attention out of the congestion. Slimming, feeling the heat. No way through there and they'll reset. Wrench got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. That's unusual. No easy exit. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Who can get the clearance? They're playing for keeps. There's an argument for a free kick there.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Wrench got his palm to it. Marshall doesn't want to turn it over there. Good vision there. He's run into trouble. Something has to give soon. Wrench wins it. Has to be clean. The team physios will be working overtime. We'll have yet another stoppage. Wrench palms it down. Kicks to space. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Moore. Good handball. Stripped of the footy.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He might have thought about the corridor. Hone read it well and claims the mark. They'll sweep this ball forward. Kumblis. Can he find a teammate? Moore clears the area. Edmonds takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Scores level for a second time today. Marshall wins it. Kumblis, solid tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Wilson. How will the umpire see this? They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Marshall wins the hit out. Motlop absorbs the pressure. I think he called for that. It's a high ball. Williams trying to bring the Crummers into play. He's not one to take a backward step. Miller, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Pies by a kick. Edmonds with a deft tap. Grivell, Burrows, the double Blues are good with their hands. Met solidly. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. I think we can call that a draw. Terrific tackle.
That's holding the footy.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. What a game he's having. Slimming. He's so good in close. Dakin. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Sutcliffe with the footy. That's an impressive mark. And they're away. Dakin got in the way. He's off target and he hasn't got the distance anyway. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Sutcliffe goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. He'll be sore in the morning. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Marshall with the tap. Good tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. The two big men do battle. Wilson, he's suddenly a popular man. Will have another ball up.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
He's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Just has to hit a target. Moore tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. Wilson, incisive handball. McFadden, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Edmonds wins a hard ball, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Wrench is always dangerous inside 50. Edmonds, desperate defence. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Wrench palms it down. Wilson, that was almost handed to him. He put himself in the line of fire. That's a bruising tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Neither ruck got a hand on it. Wrench, he's set upon. The double Blues with a chance for a stoppage goal. Rucks go at it. Crunching tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The double Blues aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Wrench slaps it out. Wilson, ball spills free in the tackle. The Pies, under great pressure. The double Blues are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. Wrench got his palm to it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Can someone finally clear the footy? The Pies have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. It's a tough game, and we will do it all again. Marshall with the tap. Motlock, he's wrapped up. That sloppy play closed him down. Got the handball away. He's got support. Good build-up. Can they turn back the tide? It looks a well-oiled forward line. Almost an accidental intercept. And they're out of trouble. They'll need to be more careful than that. Delivers it inside 50. That's well played. He's off. I've liked his game today. Wilson is the man on the spot and is marked.
This would give them some breathing space.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Punch clear. Kumblis farms it out. Dakin, a bit of a panicked handball. Knew the tackle was coming. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. I think we can call that a draw. Kumblis on centre wing. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Wrench got his palm to it. Richards read it well. That's a bit of a waste. Attracted a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The ruck's superfluous on that occasion. Wrench. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's completely shanked it.
Lost his radar there.
Crosses the paint. Moore got a fist in. Page. He's under close attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Big clearance to win here. Richards. It's a hot footy. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Wrench looking for territory. He ran into a brick wall. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
He's besieged. That'll be play on. To no one in particular. He just keeps racking up disposals. The Pies looking dangerous.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Away he goes. Frederick to bring it in. On such moments, to close games often swing. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Burrows wins it back. Great mark. Lewis should have done better. The kick is a poor one. Wanting to get on with the job. Marshall keen to get the ball moving. That's a give up. He'll feel that one. Neither ruck got a hand on it. Wrench is cool under pressure. He's run into trouble. Gribble. He's caught. Wrench wins it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Burrows in some space now. That's a waste. Sees something he likes. Probing ball. He's off. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Sutcliffe ignoring the corridor for now. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Important clearance here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Miller sees an opportunity and plays on. Marshall takes the hand pass, cops some unwanted attention. Moore feeds it out. Miller. Accuracy and distance might both be problems here.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
McFadden goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. You can see their confidence growing. Was he held without it? Matthews is calm in a crisis. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. That's bizarre. No one wanted it. Gribble. Terrific forward pressure.
You've got to be quicker than that.
The Pies are bringing great energy. Wilson had it and lost it. Solid tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Met solidly. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Marshall, the winner there. The team physios will be working overtime. The pressure is relentless.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Pies might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match. Marshall with a deft tap. Dealt with the pressure. Stripped of it. Just shoveled it out.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Away he goes. Frederick goes towards half-back. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Terrific tackle. No effective tap there. Marshall, he's suddenly a popular man. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Double Blues with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Coomblas. Burrows running in support. How will the umpire see this? Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Wrench showing his skills. Marshall out wide with the kick. Good work rate. They cannot keep him quiet. That's an impressive mark. Wanting to get on with the job. That might attract a pack. Miller wins the contest hands down. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's hit up the lead.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Neither ruck got a hand on it. Wrench, Burrows. Williams mops that one up. He's stopped in his tracks.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
He's generally a good kick. Sutcliffe affects the turnover. He's kicked it the wrong way. Dakin with an opportunity now. He's set upon.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
The Double Blues forcing them out wide. Turner had his name written all over it. That's skillful. Marshall keen to get the ball moving. Bit of a nothing kick. Lewis has it now on centre wing. Good tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Richards has a paddock in front of him. Finally, they go inside 50. Page is a real pocket rocket. Edmonds fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Good ruck work. Richards needs help. He'd like that one again. The Pies under great pressure. Wrench lurking menacingly. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Double Blues haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Double Blues will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Motlop, short, dishes it off. He hasn't struck that well at all. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
To kick the easiest of goals.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Pies may have seen off the threat now. The big men fly. It's a tough game. Time is starting to become a factor. I think we can call that a draw. Edmonds, Burrows. This is promising. The double blues haven't thrown the towel in. Battersby, sweeping handball. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Carter gets back and should repel. No easy exit.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. Forwards dream of these shots.
Hammers it home.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The two big men do battle. Grivell, that's almost a bonus. Richards turns it over in the middle. Knew the tackle was coming.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's got under that one. Unable to get it inside 50. The Pies are playing some great footy. Williams. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He didn't break stride. Attracted a crowd. The double blues will have one eye on the clock. Wrench got his palm to it. Grivell closed him down. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Wrench gets his hand to it. They're playing for keeps. Burrows kicks inside the forward 50. Moore wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Almost an accidental intercept. Will it roll through? He's missed it.
The Pies will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Sutcliffe to bring it back in. Turner got to the right position and hung on. Honours the lead. He might have done better. Good use of hands. Wrench runs onto it. It's a hot footy. Burrows. Voss gets his kick despite the heat. Can they catch them out on the turnover? They're playing with purpose and poise. Marshall, strong grab. He's kicked it high. Lee, keen to get the ball moving. He's under close attention.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Away he goes. Kicks to centre wing. Frederick, he's besieged. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Marshall got his palm to it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? These players must be exhausted, but they're still giving everything. Marshall looking for territory. Wrench takes the safe option. Richards has found some space. He doesn't waste many. Page. He's wrapped up. Burrows. A bit of friendly fire. He'll feel that one. Battersby comes free in the tackle. The Pies weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.